All right. I think we are good to go. Hello, everybody. We are inside the Discord. We are ready to start the live stream over YouTube as well. Let me just remove the intro. There you go. We are live as well. Awesome. I'm getting very used to it. So, hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. We have a couple of people inside Discord as well, and a couple of people on X as well. Hello, everybody, over YouTube and X as well. We are more on Discord, so if you have any questions or we wish to be a little bit more involved within the live stream, make sure to join our Discord server as well. So, in the meantime, let me just salute everybody here. We have Yuli. Hello, Yuli. Dino Mac as well. Lloyd, hope you're doing well. Nelson and Pepe, hope you guys are doing well today. Without further talking, let's just move forward with the presentation. Let me just move the screens a little bit. I'm getting used to the live stream and everything. So, welcome to the lab. Let me just pull the big, beautiful disclaimer. As you guys might be aware, we are not financial advisors. We are just a couple of geeks which try to debunk the market. And of course, are building tools in order to give you these particular tools in order to build profitable strategies. If you have any message, or if you're getting approached by somebody to pretending to be either me, David, or anybody else within the community or within the YouTube videos comments or so on, these are not us. So 100% not us. These are just scammers trying to get your money. So in case you're getting an offer of, I don't know, I'll give you 2 Bitcoins if you give me 1, or I invest into some kind of third-party platform, that's 100% not us. If you wish to talk to us, we are inside the Discord, inside the general chat, or the elite chat if you wish to talk a little bit more about David Tech in depth. If you have any questions during the live stream, this is pretty much like an open mic session. So just ask away, or you can use the chat inside the voice chat. So if you could mouse over the voice chat name, there is a small chat bubble which says open chat, and you can write your question away. This is also being recorded for safe later storage. So in case anybody who cannot attend the current meeting can watch it a little bit later. If you do not wish to be included inside the recording, just let me know beforehand and I'll mute you and we can continue with your question. On today's agenda, it's not 24th, it's 25th. There you go. And 25th of March 2026. And we have a couple of subjects for today. The first one and the most important one would be Yuli with a new indicator, also which has been turned into a David Tech strategy. Yuli himself, he's a teacher, an electrical engineering teacher at the university level here in the Eastern Europe. He's been joining David Tech for about 2 months, close to 3 already. He's been developing close to 15 strategies and indicators altogether already. So we have an amazing library already of difficult, I would say, indicators, which Yuli has put a lot of time and effort into trying to explain them, trying to make them as much as accessible as possible. And made turn into an indicator over TradingView. And yeah, then we have also some setups from him, some base settings to a couple of coins. And of course, I have some more subjects, like, for example, my AI vibe coded indicator, which I try to include the reasoning of one of the, or actually 3 of most popular AIs, for example, ChatGPT, Grok, and Gemini. I try to put that reasoning and turn it into a Pinescript indicator. I'll show you when the time is more appropriate. So, the man of the hour, Yuli, how are you doing, my friend? Are you ready for today?
Hi, Vlad. Hi, everyone. All good? Yes, excited to present the indicator that we were waiting so long.
Awesome.
Let's share my screen. Please tell me if you can see it.
just a couple of seconds. Let me just shift the attention to you, my friend. There you go. There you go. We should be good. Thank you very much for waiting.
All good. Nice. So, by Monday, we introduced a new indicator, moving average one, because we said that we should have it in our portfolio. So because of that, we were working hard on building this new indicator called RARMA, Regime Adaptive Robust Moving Average. It introduced a lot of new features, and also I was trying, and I'm always trying to improve the coding, the visuals, the outputs, and so on. So before going to the strategy, I will firstly present you the indicator, because after that, when you are turning it into a strategy, sometimes it's loading the table, sometimes it's not, and so on. So yeah, we'll have like two phases to explain the indicator. So as you know, by today, we are turning the indicator presented on Monday into a very simple take profit stop loss strategy. So it's nothing special. We just want to see how the indicator performs by itself. Of course, you should try combining it with different other indicators, or even more complex strategies to take the most out of it. So yeah, keep in mind that we are just presenting something really simple, just to see uh, how it is. So no further talking. Here we have the indicator and the strategy. I will start, as I said, with the indicator. So of course you'll have the source, which we'll talk about, the signal mode. Here we have a button that let us to switch between easy mode tuning and expert mode tuning. So if we keep it off, we'll have these three knobs, simple controls that allows you to basically change everything that you can see here. So it's quite a complex one. So that's why I tried to give you, let's say, a first look on how it's working, and after that, maybe fine tuning. So because it's so complex regarding the number of inputs, you don't have only these three knobs that you can set, but also we have this show parameter mapping table, which allows you, when you turn on the expert mode, to see what what was the setup that you made with these three inputs, and maybe to turn them in the expert mode to see every input how it's changing, or what is doing inside the logic. Of course, as you already know, we are trying to be as descriptive as we can. So every input has like a short description, how to tune it, a mean, max, and default value. So yes, in the expert mode, you can see we have a lot of inputs. Some of them can be toggled off, so you don't have to think about them. And yeah, we'll get into the strategy uh, after this. Also, because I was trying to make it like more more as an indicator, and not as a logic, as we have other indicators with the buy and sell signals and so on. So if you want to use it just for the moving average and for the bands and so on, you can toggle off the signals, so you don't bother you in the strategy or mixing with other indicators and so on. You can also toggle off the bands. the confidence lab, so it's the confidence for the buy and sell signals, and of course the parameter mapping table. So maybe just keep it, let's say, something like this, and based on the results, you are just building another strategy or another indicator to make the buy and sell tags in some other ways. So yeah, that's about the indicator. Now let's dive into the strategy. Let's put it like this. We are on Gala, 1 hour time frame. Let's set it. Sorry, this one. We always start with a 40% order size and a 0.04 commissioning. So as you can see, we have our indicator presented earlier, plus the simple strategy implemented with take profit and stop loss, which we will tune them at the end. So initially, we have the source that we have to choose it. So basically, this input chooses the price source used by the whole engine. Close is the most standard one, cleanest, and as a default value. You can try some other options for slightly smoother, often useful in noisy markets like HLC3 or maybe OHLC4 for smoother behavior, but also it can be, feel slightly less reactive because of the smoothing. But yeah, feel free to try other sources as well. Next, we have the signal mode. So here you can choose between three types. Yes, please.
I think Yuli, your screen share dropped. I'm not sure what happened.
Okay, I will just.
For some reason, you're not inside Discord anymore, I think.
Okay, I will go to the team voice and come back just to be sure.
Not sure what happened. Yuli will be back, guys. Again, not sure what happened. Yeah, I mean, it's a very powerful indicator, in my opinion. I think I managed to get like 10 or 12 setups just with the base settings, with the default mode or the easy mode, how I wish to call it, that Yuli has made. Also with the settings that's going to be available as well, with exactly no extra DVT confluence. Maybe we can try to figure out, for example, how to maximize the amount of trades. Oh, I think Yuli's Discord has crashed. Let me see very quickly. They zi killed în device din ăla, din Task Manager, Yuli. Caută Discord, dă-i kill în task și vezi dacă merge. Just checking to see what happened over Yuli's side of things. Anyway, until Yuli maybe can figure out what happened. For some reason, his Discord just crashed. I'm not sure what happened either. Let me just load my AI indicator. That it's not really an AI because you cannot use AI directly in TradingView. I mean, you could, but with some third-party tools. Let me just stop my share screen. Let me just let me see what happened. All right. Let me share my screen over YouTube as well. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Also over Discord. Just one moment. I think it's a Discord problem because I cannot share my screen either. Can you guys see my screen over Discord? Let me just leave the room and come back. Just 1 second. There you go. Not sure what's happening to me. Test 1 2 1 2. I think there is a problem within Discord. Test 1 2. Anyway, let's just move forward with the YouTube presentation. Let me just grab the link so everybody can join the YouTube actually. So this would be the link. There you go. Let's move to YouTube. There you go. So unfortunately, guys, I'm not sure what's happening with Discord. For some reason, it crashed on me as well. So yeah, we're just going to move forward a little bit over Discord. Let me just add Yuli as well, so maybe we can figure out what's happening. Hello, Yuli.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good. Yeah, I
Not
was
sure what's
trying
happening.
to. Yeah. I think it's the Discord. It's a Discord problem. It's not working anymore. So, can we continue on the StreamYard or?
Yes, you can. Just make sure you can share your screen. Make sure to share the app of the Google Chrome, so nothing private or anything, because it's live.
Let's see.
Do you need help?
Not yet.
Yeah, I mean, all these apps and everything, but it should be very simple. You have a screen with a
Let's
plus
see.
sign.
Can
You
you
just
see it?
select it. Let me just add it to the stage. Let me remove mine. Let me add yours. There you go. It should be good. We are good.
Yes. Oh, so everything is saved. We should be good now. Yeah. Sorry,
Perfect.
guys. Something unexpected on Discord side. So,
It
yeah.
happens, It's not ours. We
Yes.
cannot fix it.
Yes. Exactly. So we were talking about the signal mode, which is for choosing how the score becomes a trade signal. Here we have three options. The first one is the cross, fires when score crosses the threshold. It's best for faster response, more signals, also, of course, more noise. You can use it when you want earlier entries, market is directional and moving fast. The second one, cross plus slope, requires threshold cross plus RARMA slope confirmation. So fewer signals, cleaner trend entries, but also later than the first one. Use it when the market trends but fakes out often and you want cleaner trades over earlier trades. And the last one, the band break, requires a stronger move beyond the wider band, most selective continuation style mode. It is great for breakout momentum, but can miss early trend starts. Use it when you want only strong extensions and you trade breakouts rather than early reversals. The next one, we have our simple controls. So we have the responsiveness, controls how quickly the moving average or the regime reacts. If you choose a higher value, you will get faster, earlier signals, but also noisier. A lower value, you will get smoother, later, and cleaner signals. And also the robustness, which controls spikes resistance, ATR floor strength, and the shock memory damping algorithm that we were using for this indicator. A higher value means more protection against wicks, spikes, shocks, and so on. Lower value, more reactive, and of course, less defensive. And the last one, selectivity. It's the main strictness control, higher value means fewer, cleaner, and later signals. And of course, a lower value means more, earlier, and noisier signals. If you enable the expert mode, you will get access to all of these inputs. I will try to be as short as possible because there are a lot of them. So, first one, we have the regime inputs. These govern how the script decides whether market conditions are good enough for trend trading. So the first one is the efficiency ratio length, which measures directional efficiency versus noise. Lower value means faster regime response. Higher value, steadier, less jumpy regime. The efficiency ratio power emphasizes the efficiency ratio, so higher value means regime becomes more selective and trend only, while the lower value means that the regime reacts more evenly. Raise it when you want clearer distinction between trend and chop. DMI length, this one is used to compute the ADX, and if you choose a lower value, the ADX reacts faster, and of course, for a higher value, you will get a smoother and slower behavior. The ADX smooth, additional smoothing on this parameter, lower value means more reactive trend strength reading, and a higher value means steadier but later. ADX low defines weak trend baseline, raise it to make weak trend conditions look worse, uh, lower it to allow more markets to qualify as acceptable. And the high one defines strong trend baseline, so you can raise it if you only want very strong trends counted as strong, or you can lower it if you want the regime to become favorable more easily. Regime smooths the regime score, so higher equal to fewer regime flickers, but of course you will get more lag, and the lower value means quicker switching. Regime on threshold level required to turn regime on, so higher value means stricter entry into good regime, and a lower one easier to enter trend state. And of course, we have the regime off threshold. So this is the level required to turn the regime off. So a lower value means regime stays on longer, and the higher one means the regime turns off faster. So very important, keep always the off input lower than the on one to preserve the hysteresis behavior. So wider gap between on and off, it's like less flipping. And the last two, we have the fast length. Um, it's we saw on Monday that we were discussing about that parameter, the alpha fast and alpha slow. So fast length is related to a fast alpha cap used in strong trends. So lower value means a faster moving average in trend. A higher one, it will be a bit smoother even during strong moves. And the last one, the slow length, it's related to slow alpha floor used in weak regems. So higher value means smoother in chop, a lower one means more reactive even in weak conditions. The next one, we have the 5B section, the expert inputs related to robustness. So these control how much the filter resists spikes and how it recovers after shocks. First one, we have the scale length, so smoothing length for robust scale estimation. Lower value means scale adapts faster to volatility changes, while higher value means steadier threshold behavior. The other input, the one of the most important one is the Huber K. It's the outlier cutoff multiplier for residual weighting. So a lower value means stronger outlier suppression, while a higher one means more tolerant of large moves. We also can change the ATR floor, so you can toggle on and off to prevent scale from getting unrealistically small by flooring it with ATR. Usually you should let it on, off only if you want the raw estimator to dominate. So here you can change the ATR length. It's the ATR lookback for the volatility floor. A lower value, ATR floor reacts faster. Higher one, you get a smoother behavior. We also have the ATR multiplier, so it's the strength of the ATR floor. Higher value means less sensitivity in quiet periods, and lower, more sensitivity to small moves. And the last one for this, we have the residual cap ATR. So caps residual size used in scale updates. Lower value means stronger uh, synchronization, more protection from spikes, and so on, while a higher value allows larger shocks to influence the model more. Next, we have the use shock memory section. Again, you can turn it on and off. This one adds temporary caution after large shocks. Usually, you should keep it on and maybe try to put it on off state only if you want faster recovery after spikes. Here we can change three inputs. So we have firstly the shock decay, how slowly shock memory fades. A higher value means post-shock caution lasts longer, while lower value means a quicker recovery. The next one is the shock alpha damp. So how much shock memory reduces alpha. Higher value means more slowdown after shocks. Lower one means less slowdown. And the last input for this section, we have the shock gap is the maximum allowed shock memory state. Higher value allows stronger shock persistence, while a lower one limits how defensive the system can become. So you should definitely try this section to tune your next indicators or strategies or how you want to uh, play around with this new indicator. Next one, we have the signal filters. So these govern how hard it is for score to become a signal. Firstly, we have the base threshold, so the starting signal threshold before other adjustments. Higher value means fewer signals, lower value means more signals. This is one of the strongest expert controls that gives you the number of trades. Next, we have, as we are used to, the dead zone, the neutral area around the zero score. So you can maybe increase the value if you want fewer flips around center or decrease it for more sensitivity near equilibrium. Next, we have the cooldown bars. So it's the minimum bars between raw signals. A higher value means less clustering, while a lower one means more frequent signal opportunity. This is very useful when signals bunch together in chop. Next, we have the confirm bars um, requires consecutive bars beyond threshold. So one is like the fastest one, two for cleaner, but of course later. This is like one of the cleanest way to reduce false signals. You should definitely try it when you are trying to fine tune the indicator. The slope length is the slope look back for cross plus slope mode. So you should go on the second option for the type of the trades that you want to. A higher value means stricter sloped confirmation, and of course, a lower one it means easier slope confirmation. Next, where we were, band multiplier, so strength of band break requirement and band width. A higher value means fewer continuation entries, and a lower one means easier band breaks. Mainly important in band break mode, of course. Next, we have again a set of inputs related to the adaptive threshold. You can turn it off. If you want. So this one makes threshold stricter when regime quality is weak. Usually you should keep it on and maybe off only if you want a pure fixed threshold system. Chop multiplier input is related to the strength of the extra threshold expansion in weak regimes. Higher value, much stricter in chop. Lower value, less regime based penalty. And the weak regime multiplier, it's like a soft penalty factor for weak regime conditions. A higher value means more punishment for weak trend quality, and the lower one means more permissive behavior in uh, bad or low weak regimes. Next, we have the use distribution threshold. So again, you can disable it if you want. This is related to making the threshold stricter when regime quality is weak. So again, usually you should let it, uh, sorry, uh, I was talking about distribution threshold. Sorry, too many inputs. It's just too many inputs. I'm almost done. So use distribution threshold. It's related to blending the fixed threshold with recent score distribution. Of course, again, you should most of the time keep it on. Uh, Helps like portability across assets and time frames, but of course, you can try to put it off based on your market. Here we have again three inputs. So we have the distribution length, look back for recent score behavior, lower value adapts faster, higher means steadier, and of course, slower adaptation. The distribution K, it's related to extra volatility, loading added to distribution threshold. A higher value, stricter threshold, and a lower one, looser threshold. And of course, distribution blend mix between fixed threshold and adaptive distribution threshold. Higher value, more adaptive, self-calibrating, lower, more fixed behavior. So, because we finished all these inputs, I just wanted to pass through them just because it's recorded. So maybe when you get in touch with the indicator, it will be easier to understand. Also, you have all these tooltips to help you around. As a rule of thumb, let's say in we have like two phases. Phase one, keep the expert off and test signal mode, responsiveness, robustness, and selectivity. And after that, of course, on phase two, uh, you can use the expert to, let's say, fix one problem at a time. So, like late entries, maybe adjust the fast length, the slow length, the efficiency ratio, confirm bars, and so on. If you have maybe too many fake outs, you can adjust the threshold, the dead zone, the cooldown bars, and so on. If you have like chop issues, you can adjust regime thresholds, adaptive threshold, chop multiplier, weak regime multiplier, and so on. If maybe you have spike issues, you can adjust the Hubble K, ATR multiplier, residual cap, shock settings, and so on. So yeah, because of that, I will let you explore the expert mode. So for today, we are on easy mode. We already set our order size and commission. So source, we can keep it as default. On close signal mode, let's try the first one, which should has the most trades. We can change it just to see what else we got. And let's see our 3 inputs, easy mode, to see how it performs. So we maybe want the responsiveness. We said that it controls how quickly the moving average reacts. So lower value, it's smoother, later cleaner. We have a lot of trades, so definitely we should try to uh, get down with it. Okay, nice, 38% already. Let's see what happens. 40%, 30, 48. I mean, we already have great results with just changing this this input, which is nice. 60%, okay, 63. Let's say we keep it on 0. It's the smoothest one. We have the best results so far, so we can keep it like that for now. Maybe we can also change a little bit the robustness. So a lower value means more reactive and less defensive, and the higher value means more protection against spikes. We already smoothed a lot, so maybe for this one we can go to be like more reactive to see what happens. So it was lower, 65, 39. Oh, let's just keep this one, 65% already, and let's go with the selectivity. We said that the selectivity is the main strictness control. Higher value, fewer, cleaner, later signals, while a lower value means more earlier, noisier signals, of course. So it seems it's not giving us some better results. So let's keep it like this, and maybe just now to set the take profit and stop loss. So it's keep racing. Okay. It seems it is working on very high take profit. Okay. Let's go with lower values. 100. Nice. It goes lower. 110, 99. Let's keep this value. It seems to be the sweet spot. 3.7 take profit. Not bad at all regarding the results. Let's try the stop loss as well. Okay, let's keep on here. Let's try some raw values as well to see what happens. I mean, it's you can see that I have a lot of energy to change these inputs since I have used only 3 of them and now another 2. I mean, it's just too easy. So yeah, okay, 126, 128. Okay, so it seems it is working, or at least for our settings, it seems it is working for a higher stop loss percent. So yeah, 2.6 is not very usual for what we saw before, but for this setting, maybe we can keep it like this. So we have almost 130%. Equity drawdown around 15%. Maybe we can increase a little bit the order size just to keep it around 20%. Let's see. Just to have it like the usual number to say so. Of course, by doing that, our take profit increased. So now we are around 235%. Equity drawdown 21%. Total trades 441. Not bad at all. We are on 3 years, so we still have room for improvements. Win rate approximately 49%. Again, not bad at all. Profit factor 1.34 approximately. Not the greatest, but yeah, it's not a bad result. So far, I think this indicator, firstly, it was very easy to set up, and um, also it gave us good results so far. Regarding the equity curve, so it seems it has a slow start, but after that, it's just keep increasing. Maybe here, this portion, this section, we can call it as flat, but again, in time, it is just increasing. So yeah, not bad at all, the equity curve. Let's see also the benchmarking. So comparing to the maximum value, we are somehow almost there. 300 compared with, let's say, 250, not bad at all. The current value, here for sure we are better than the buy and hold one, minus 82 compared with 235. The minimum value as well, so minus 82 compared with minus 3%. So far, I think we have very good results on this indicator. I'm always trying to see if this is working on other time frames or other markets as well. So maybe you can try these settings just to see what happens on 2 hour time frame. So we can see it keeps the positive score for 4 hours as well. 45 not so good. 30 minutes not so good as well. But yeah, it's interesting to see this kind of behavior. Also, we tried the same strategy on Solana. Here, as you can see, we have around 250%. Equity drawdown around 20%. Again, a lot of trades to play around, so 534. However, in this case, as you can see, the win rate is quite bad. I mean, I don't know if out of the indicators from this year we had such a low win rate, so around 26%. Anyway, it seems that the winning conditions, when we had the good trades, it covers the bad ones. But of course, from out of so many trades, you can filter the bad ones. You can play around to um, get even more and better results. For for now, I think at least on Solana, for sure, boilerplate will enhance the indicator. The profit factor 1.43, not bad at all. Equity curve looks great. It just keep increasing. It's performing well in the beginning as well. So yeah, it looks great on Solana. Benchmarking, of course, quite hard to compare with it. 2000 and some with almost 300.
Solana
Current,
has a crazy ride at the
yes,
beginning of a couple of years ago, so that's why.
yes, yes. But yeah, it's just a beginning. I mean, again, I almost spent the same time to tune it as we did on Gala. So for sure there is room for improvement,
Yeah.
and on Bitcoin as well. So
Wow.
again, around 275%. Equity drawdown, 18%. Total trades, not bad at all, 430. Win rate, not as bad as Solana, 41%. Profit factor, 1.32. again the equity curve here at least. So yeah, it's not performing so well in the beginning, but after that it increased a lot and very fast. So yeah, I think it looks great regarding this benchmarking. Not bad at all. We are, let's say, half of the max value. Current, we are almost there. Minimum, almost there. Again, there is still room for improvement. Oh, maybe we can try some other time frames because I forgot. So on Solana, 45 minutes, still positive. 30 minutes, not so great. 2 hours, 120, 4 hours, 74, not bad. 45, 30 minutes on Bitcoin, 2 hours, 4 hours. Yeah, not so great on the other time frames. So yeah, this was the indicator for today. I think it's amazing what we have done with this indicator. I am very glad to um, by the improvement related to visuals. As you saw, there are so many inputs, so it's quite hard to tune it. But of course, if you want something to be perfect or to shoot better your market, you'll have to go in the expert mode and fine tune it. Otherwise, just keep the simple mode, see what happens, and maybe based on that, you can change the other inputs, or maybe just use like a boilerplate to filter the bad ones, and that's it. Easy job. So yeah, thank you everyone. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you.
Awesome work, Yuli. Indeed, it's a very powerful indicator. I already play with it and got a couple of ready to go setups just with the base settings. So the settings exactly as Yuli pretty much sent to me. I just tried over different coins and time frames, and I got like 10 to 12 charts. I would guess to some standards actually good to go, like in the hundreds of profits, and the maximum drawdown between the community standard 20 to 25%, which is amazing. Again, thank you very much. An amazing work. Let me just share my screen very quickly. Also, guys, unfortunately, I'm going to share my screen very quickly. We don't know what exactly happened to our Discord call, but we can definitely see that there is a outage right here over the Discord. So hope they fix that in the meantime. And yeah, that's pretty much it on the main subject for today. I also would like to show you my AI vibe coded indicator. So I actually made 3, but the most popular one, I guess, it's this one, the one with the 90+% win rate. I believe the last time I showed it, it had like a 91 point something percent win rate. I also coded when actually vibe coded because I didn't actually write any line of code. Where was I? Anyway, doesn't matter. So it was around 92% win rate, a little bit under. So at the moment, currently sits at 92.9%. Let's see very quickly because it had just traded very recently ago. We are on a 5-minute Bitcoin chart time frame. Let's see exactly how this goes. As you guys might be aware, this is kind of a special indicator because it's a little bit different than how we actually code indicators and, of course, strategies within Tech. These ones are more about conditional orders. So we don't have the rules, and then if they are valid until the end of the candle, we just fire a trade. This one, whenever the rules are met, it just fires a conditional order. If the price gets to X level within Y amount of time, deploy a trade with this take profit and this stop loss, or the other way around if it's a short. You get the idea. So for example, this one, I believe on the second candle, this one, next one, there you go. So pretty much launched a conditional order, which was actually filled. So the price went to this level already. Then, of course, since it's a short, this would be the take profit and this would be with the stop loss. And yeah, stats look very great. It's something new. We are not fully aware how TradingView would support it if we were to create it as a TradingView strategy. So we are still testing, still leaving it running, still testing and so on. By worst case scenario, we are just missing some trades out of a potential long-term good, very good strategy. So it's not the end of the world if this gets pushed back just so we are 100% sure it's safe to actually use. It's not repainting, it's not anything. So far, I didn't see any kind of repaint. I mean, we can just there you go. I think the trade that you saw right here, let me just go back again a little bit. It was actually an order which was not filled. So again, this one is, for example, within 5 units of 5 times the units, which 1 unit would be the time frame of the chart. So 5 times 5, you can see the time frame right here. Within 25 minutes, if the price doesn't go to that particular level, our order would be dismissed. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As an update, it's pretty much around 92% win rate, a little bit higher. I think it had a couple of wins since the last time I showed it to you guys. Wow, that huge candle right there. I think it was with the potential pause of the Iranian situation. But yeah, that's pretty much it on my end as well. Again, it was more about Yuli's indicator and, of course, the strategy made out of it. As a performance update, unfortunately, David is not with us today. I think his pretty much account is at a stalemate, so nothing really changed within the 20K margin. We've been ruling the top leaderboards over multiple exchanges. You can definitely see some of the DavyTech members and accounts to some of the exchanges that we are supporting as a product. Some of the Discord members have been notified by, for example, Bybit, that they are in the top 1% of the traders. One of them would be, of course, Fishing, which also has a challenge, the $1,000 challenge. You can visit it at this link. Let me just share with everybody this link so you guys can have a look, where he actually went live with $1,000 and you can watch live the updates of his account. I believe right now, not right now, he actually doubled his money in about 50 or so days, and it's still up 100 and something percent today as well. And of course, the most reliable service out there for the DavyTech strategies, Trigger the Trade. Make sure, guys, you do check it out if you're not already aware of it. Let me just share the link with everybody as well. And yeah, for tomorrow, we are going to have some Strategy Factory updates with David. We are going to have a new DavyTech strategy. This really depends because our editor had a small problem. Hopefully, he's going to manage to deliver the video and, of course, update it to YouTube, make sure it's loaded at the correct quality and so on. And we can have a new strategy as well, as long as with a new setup from David. And I'll try to also optimize on my end as well. Also, I do have about 5 or 10 left Elite Backtesters Summits. I'm going to show them as well, and we can check them out. And yeah, whatever happens more with AI within the meantime, we are going to also cover it as well. And that's pretty much it with the today's session. Again, guys, we are very sorry for the short stop of the Discord meet. Unfortunately, there are some problems within Discord, 100% unreachable to us. But luckily enough, we are also over YouTube as well. I'm going to keep the live open for about a couple of minutes, just in case there are any other questions about DavyTech in general. I'll be more than happy to answer. You can use, of course, the chat for this time only just over YouTube, no longer the Discord chat. Let me just share with everybody the Discord link, because I'm definitely sure in about a couple of hours the situation should be fixed. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions within the comments. Other than that, I mean, in the meantime, since we don't want like an empty no comment space, I've seen that Claude from Anthropic has released something very exciting. You can basically run it in automatic mode. Like, for example, you no longer have to give it permissions to use tools or anything like that. You can just run it automatically, and hopefully you can actually run it 24/7, as long as you can actually afford it. Because as you might know, Claude is not the cheapest AI ever, definitely not the cheapest. And if you're going to use, for example, Max 20x and at the fast pace, I mean, tokens do really count up. I mean, I'm pretty much having my refresh rate over Codex. Me personally, I'm more of a Codex guy. I'm having my limit refreshed every Tuesday, and every Tuesday, pretty much I'll run out of my usage as well. I believe Yuli as well has been vibe coding a lot these days, and he also might know how fast the usage flies away.
Yeah, that's the saddest part.
Indeed, it's funny when, and I'm very happy once you get it, but once it's gone and you see that huge 0%, you're out of context. I mean, you know the Pablo Escobar meme when you stay like sad and you just
Yeah.
that's
I
pretty much the
It's
feeling.
funny. I presented some of the, let's say, last updates on EI domain to my older colleagues, to say so, and they were telling me that they are feeling like like a child who is discovering a new toy. They were amazed. I mean, yeah, even we are amazed by the performance
I
of
mean,
these tools.
just imagine how people a million years ago or something like that, when they discovered fire. I mean, it has to be the same feeling, right?
Yeah, I guess so. We can reinvent ourselves.
Exactly. I mean, it's so much power given to people that have no idea how to code or how to even write books and so on, because you can just write books like we talked about. Just write me a book about something and it would do it. That's it. Maybe some styling, some pictures added, but you can use, of course, AI as well for everything still. And yeah, basically everything AI.
Yeah, I guess in the near future it will be able to generate complex images, videos, movies, and so on. So yeah,
I mean, I'm not sure if you have seen this new AI, which has just been made available worldwide, called Seed Dance 2. It's amazing. I mean, you can do 30 seconds large, which is very rare, of, I think, full HD quality or even 4K. I'm not 100% sure. But I've seen some animations on anime, like for example Dragon Ball. I think they have trained this AI over multiple mangas and anime and something like that. It's amazing. It's sometimes it's like you cannot tell if it's made by AI or not. You don't see any stupid movement or anything like that. It also respects 99% of the physics as well. Like you can definitely see like a punch going and having an effect. Like I'm blown away by this one, the Sea Dance 2.
I
It's
mean,
wow.
if you think about it, every company tried to cover as much target public, to say so, as many types of public, to say so.
Mhm.
So by
Audiences.
yes, exactly. So by having this, you basically can personalize everything. I mean, I guess in the near future you'll just say, "Hey, I want to watch a comedy movie combined with some action to has like those actors or that and so on."
Exactly.
Even the
Exactly.
gaming, I mean, the gaming, I think it will be what you
Just
want to
imagine
be.
VR gaming. Imagine
Yeah,
VR gaming in like 5 or 10 years. It's gonna be crazy with AI generated games.
yeah, yeah, and I guess it will give you the real life experience, because you'll have to do like decisions in real time, and it will adapt to your style, to your thinking, and so on. So yeah, from my point of view, it will come a time where we will wear a suit, biosensor, something like that, that you know will take every data from us to better understand what we are feeling, what we are doing, how we are moving, and so on, and just adapt everything around us. So yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, I think that the gaming world, because of course we both of us are gamers ourselves, it's gonna have like huge impact. This whole AI, like for example, Nvidia, it has the DLSS on which if you have, for example, one frame that has been made by the game engine or it's pretty much game generated, right, by your graphics card, they can add another 4 extra frames to actually quadruple your frame rate. So, for example, if you're starting with 50 FPS, there you go, you can have 200 FPS. You're going to see some artifacts because, of course, the technology is not perfect. But just imagine, like you said, like, hey, generate me some, I don't know, some desert area. I would like to like a shooter game or something like that. Give me some weapons and let's have fun or something like that. Uh, it can already generate like five frames. I mean, just imagine how it can generate in the future. Like, just generate me the whole game
Or
without much effort.
imagine the trading platform in like three-dimensional, touch the bars.
Yeah, I mean, also on the trading part, I mean, this thing with Claude that can actually run 24/7 without you actually telling it, like, hey, look for opportunities. I scanned, there is none. Look again for other opportunities and so on. So you don't have to repeat yourself. You're just, okay, I'm deployed. I'm just looking forward and sending to you. And I'm basically, Claude is online. There you go.
Yeah, I
That's the
mean,
whole
it
sentence.
it seems that it all comes to how much money you have to invest in a better computer, to say so, to,
Exactly.
to
Oh,
keep
and also
it alive.
self-hosted AI. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen something crazy like Google, I believe, just launched some new documentation, Turbo Quant, I believe it's called, or something like that. So it's basically like a new method on how to train the AI to be at least 4 times, if I'm not mistaken, more memory efficient. So if you have seen these AIs, they have like a context available until the AI starts to forget the initial chat or the initial info. So basically, it's like this: your context, and as soon as you get close or actually go over the limit, it will start to forget the beginning, right? So popular AIs do something like 200,000 tokens to 1 million, somewhere around the hood. Just imagine like 4 times, which is available, just released by Google. I mean, here is just a documentation thrown away. Imagine what Google has been cooking so far. I mean, definitely they have to keep for themselves something which is more powerful, better from all directions, and so on. So AI will only get better. There's no way it's going to
Yeah.
get worse.
Yeah, and it's funny because in the beginning everyone was saying something like, "Hey, I don't want these AI tools to take my creativity, to make artist things, and blah blah blah." But now I think it's all about creativity. I mean, it's just going beyond the limits that you see when you are trying first time a tool, and after that, by just having some new ideas, you see that it can do that as well, even better, and so on. So yeah, I think it's enhancing the human creativity, to say so.
Indeed, because for example, just have an idea. Let me just create a poster for my food company or something like a restaurant, right? You'd go to an AI like Nano Banana 2 and just say directly, generate me a poster for my company, fresh food or whatever, a new restaurant in whatever city, and you would just generate you. Okay, so now it comes the human touch. Like, hey, I would like the logo a little bit bigger, or move this image to the left or to the right or whatever. So I still think that AI will not be capable into like making the perfect product on its own. definitely can learn how to make it as close to perfect, but still it cannot guess you because you don't know how to actually uh, say the perfect prompt from the beginning. So until we actually learn how to make the prompt from the beginning perfect, there is definitely going to be the need of the human touch. I mean, yourself, Yuli, I think you have created some app for prompt optimization, right? How is it
Yes.
going?
Well, it's almost done. I'm hoping to release it soon. It's like a prompt organizer.
Mhm.
Uh, so yeah, it's all related to this prompt engineering area to to build the perfect input. But you highlighted a very interesting thing, the human touch. So if you think about it, for AI, the variables are humans. I mean, we have so many different
Okay.
perspectives and views of, as you said, if I want a cover page or something for a book, and you want as well, and let's say we are two authors of the same book, we'll have different perspectives on how it should look, so we are the variables for that, so it's just amazing. Yeah.
The beauty stays in the eye. Currently, the AI doesn't have eyes, so yeah, right.
That's right.
All good, all good.
Good.
So, guys, I think that's pretty much it for today. Hope you have enjoyed today's session. Also, our 2 cents about the current state of AI and the world altogether. Make sure to join our Discord, discord.gg/davitech, when we talk a little bit more about trading rather than our personal opinions. But
Philosophy
uh,
of AI.
yeah, a couple of beers and we can keep on going, right? All good. All right, that's pretty much it for today. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. Thank you very much, Yuli, for being here and sharing your thoughts and also creating this beautiful indicator for today. I hope everybody within our community will play with it and create beautiful strategies. Do you have any closing words, Yuli, on your end? All good?
Thank you very much. Thank you for the community. I'm glad to be part of this, and hope to have great results soon.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.